Hello, welcome to the ArtisAnn Gallery in Belfast. I am Ken Bartley, one of the owners, and also the curator of the current show at the gallery. Maps, Art, Science, History. This is part of the Northern Ireland Science Festival. The exhibition is also part of my history. In the 1960s, my father lived in Kilkeel, which is just below the Mourne Mountains in Slieve Donard. For this exhibition, I have included Chris Wilson's painting of the roads and contour lines of the road that runs between Newcastle and Kilkeel, entitled Below Donard. Chris is also showing a selection of his unique bronzes based around the field patterns, shores and Ordnance Survey maps of the North Coast. I was born in Belfast, and one of the two Karen Daye-Hutchinson lithographs in the show feature the street on which I grew up on in the 1970s with my brother Tony, grandparents Lulu and Cormac, and my mother Shauna. Karen's maps are based on her own memories of Belfast, which have been described as growing from what has been remembered. They are not for navigation. They move from cartography into dreams. In the 1980s, I studied physics at Queen's University. It was here that I met Alan Fitzsimmons. Alan is Professor of Astronomy at Queen's University Belfast, where he taught for many years. Over his career, he mostly studied the comets and asteroids orbiting our Sun. For this exhibition, we are showing 3 of his maps of the sky, as it is seen during February 2026. These maps feature supernova, black holes, and near-Earth asteroids. By the start of 2026, astronomers had discovered over 40,000 near-Earth asteroids. Asteroids larger than 1 kilometre in diameter can cause global devastation if they hit the Earth. Fortunately, none of these asteroids are predicted to hit us in the next century. In the 1990s, I became a researcher in the geography and then economic and social history departments at Queen's University. The result was an atlas of medieval England, co-authored with Professor Bruce Campbell. In this exhibition, I am showing 2 of our maps of taxpayers and wealth in the 1330s, which we created using data collected by Robin Glascock from Cambridge University. Most importantly, at this time at Queen's, I met Anne McVeigh. We married in 2000, and since then we have run many arts events and exhibitions. Through our involvement in the arts, we met the last 2 artists in the show, Shauna Fox and Aisling O'Byrne. Shauna has mapped the locations of places she was catcalled by strangers while walking around Belfast city centre. Aisling's artworks combine science and art. We have included 2 of Aisling's artworks, which were devised from found and collected hand-drawn maps and diagrams. These include a map of the ways to access cyberspace and an artwork based on Hamilton's equation, which he inscribed on a bridge in Phoenix Park in Dublin. Aisling has also included a new sculpture of a comet, which sits perfectly beside Alan Fitzsimmons' maps of heavenly bodies. The exhibition is on show at the ArtisAnn Gallery, which myself and Anne opened in 2016. The gallery can be found at 70 Bloomfield Avenue in Belfast, and we are open from Wednesday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.